托福听力挑战。
Hello, class. Today, we'll discuss the concept of genetic inheritance, which is the process by which traits are passed from parents to offspring. This process is governed by genes, which are segments of DNA that contain the instructions for building proteins. Genes are located on chromosomes, structures within the nucleus of a cell. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, with one set inherited from each parent. Each gene has different forms, called alleles, which determine specific traits. For example, the gene for eye color may have alleles for blue, brown, or green eyes. Genetic inheritance follows patterns, first described by Gregor Mendel in the 19th century. Mendel's laws include the law of segregation, which states that each parent contributes one allele for a trait, and the law of independent assortment, which explains how different traits are inherited independently of one another. There are also dominant and recessive alleles. Dominant alleles are expressed when present, while recessive alleles are only expressed when both alleles are recessive. For example, if the allele for brown eyes is dominant and the allele for blue eyes is recessive, a person with one of each will have brown eyes. Understanding genetic inheritance is important in fields like medicine and agriculture. For instance, it helps scientists predict the likelihood of genetic disorders and develop crops with desirable traits like drought resistance or higher yields. Question 1. What are genes? A. Structures that store energy in cells. B. Segments of DNA that contain instructions for building proteins. C. Cells that produce chromosomes. D. Traits that are always inherited from both parents. Question 2. What is the function of chromosomes? A. To produce proteins directly. B. To store and organize genes in the nucleus. C. To regulate cell division. D. To express dominant traits only. Question 3. What does the law of segregation state? A. Each parent contributes one allele for a trait. B. Traits are inherited together from one parent. C. Recessive alleles are always expressed. D. Genes are found only on specific chromosomes. Question 4. What determines if a recessive trait is expressed? A. When only dominant alleles are present. B. When at least one recessive allele is present. C. When both alleles for a trait are recessive. D. When the dominant allele is inherited from the father. Question 5. Why is understanding genetic inheritance important? A. It helps scientists develop artificial chromosomes. B. It provides insights into traits like personality. C. It allows prediction of genetic disorders and crop improvements. D. It ensures all traits are inherited equally.